Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Melissa Webb, and I'm a marketing officer.
And my name is Beck Short, and I'm the Student Services Manager for Foundation Year at the University of Queensland. And we'll be talking you through many of the questions that you might have today and tell you why the UQ Foundation Year is the school of choice for students from around the world.
There will be time for questions and answers at the end of the presentation, so please feel free to ask anything you would like to know about the Foundation Year. And we'll be happy to answer your questions at the end of the presentation.
If you don't get a chance to ask your question, our University of Queensland staff are chatting from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight and are very eager to answer your questions that you might have about study and student life in Brisbane. Founded in 1910, the University of Queensland is currently the study choice of 45,000 students, 11,000 of which are international students from around the world. The University of Queensland is a group of 8 and Universitas 20 member, which places it in the top leading Australian universities for research and teaching excellence. The University of Queensland has 4 major campuses. St Lucia campus is located in a city Brisbane and is easily accessible to the CBD via a specially built busway. Ipswich campus is approximately 40 minutes commute from Brisbane via train. The Gatton campus is located in a rural area 2 hours from Brisbane and is the prime spot for the agricultural and veterinary science programs offered by the university. Finally, the Hurston campus is close to Brisbane CBD and is home to medical and dental schools. Here you can see the St Lucia campus. As you can see, it's a very large campus. It has state-of-the-art lecture rooms, student amenities and sporting facilities, everything you need for a positive student experience. The university has a very strong global reputation and is ranked in the top 100 universities worldwide. It's at the forefront of research and has received more national teaching awards than any other Australian university. This leads to high achieving and employable graduates with starting salaries much higher than the national average.
Students choose to study at the Foundation Year because of the guaranteed entry into the University of Queensland for their chosen undergraduate aim. Also because of the strong preparation provided for tertiary study, our extensive English language instruction, so this includes our academic English classes and our IELTS classes, our innovative teaching methods, so this is our PSM program that Beck will talk to you about a little bit later. Our multicultural campus, so there are students from all over the world. The UQ scholarships for Foundation Year graduates and the great scholarships that the UQ offers our students. And the location of Brisbane is being named as one of Australia's most livable cities. The location of our campus is in an inner city suburb called Spring Hill. So it's within short walking distance from the Brisbane city. Students can also choose to catch the free Spring Hill Loop bus, and it runs Monday to Friday. We're also within close proximity to the UQ St Lucia campus, and there's regular public transport options.
The Foundation Year offers a qualification called the Certificate for in University Preparation, which gets you ready for study at the University of Queensland. The Foundation Year program is a guaranteed pathway for students to enter their chosen undergraduate degree across all of UQ's faculties, which include Business, Economics and Law, Engineering, Architecture and Information Technology, Health and Behavioural Sciences, Humanities and Social Sciences, Medicine and Biological Sciences, and Science, which includes the Veterinary Science program.
At Foundation Year, we have 5 intakes per year. The first intake for the year is the January Standard Plus program that commences early January each year. We then have the February intake, and it's our most popular intake of the year. And then there's the May Express. So for the January, February and May Express, students graduate in December the same year. We then have the July Standard program. It's our second most popular program. And then the September Express. Students graduate in June the following year. The teaching duration for the Standard Plus is 44 weeks. The Standard, so February and July, it's 37 to 38 weeks. And the May and September Express is 27 to 30 weeks. So I'm just going to explain to you the English language requirement, the IELTS results students need to get into the foundation year. For the Standard Plus program, students need to have an overall score of 5.0. The writing band must be out of 5. For the February and July standard programs, the overall IELTS score is 5.5 with no band less than a 5. And for the May and September Express, we need an IELTS of 6.0. The writing band needs to be at a 6 and all other bands need to be at a 5 or above. We also accept TOEFL, paper and computer results as well as GCE O levels, GCE A levels, HKDSE and PTE English results. The minimum entry requirement for the foundation year is the completion of at least 11 years of schooling.
The Foundation Year Bridging Pathway program is for students who might need a little bit of extra English tuition before starting the foundation year. Students enrol in a 20-week program which is made up of 10 weeks in General English Level 5 and then 10 weeks of English for Academic Purposes 1. To enter this program, students require a minimum IELTS of 4.5 with no band less than 4.5. If you're interested in more information about this program, we can chat about it after this presentation.
At the foundation, At the foundation year, students study 5 subjects. 2 of them are compulsory subjects. So the first compulsory subject is Academic English for University Studies, we call that AE, and then mathematics. Then students choose 3 electives. They choose from biology, physics, chemistry, economics, behavioural science, accounting, business management, information technology, research, and architecture. So if you wanted to study engineering at the University of Queensland, it is a requirement that you study physics or chemistry. And during the orientation program, experienced staff will chat to each student one-on-one about the electives that they should choose.
Business management is one of the subjects offered at foundation year. PeerSim is a computer simulation tool or program that's used within this subject to help students develop their business skills. Within the program, students manage a business by ordering raw materials. They can also produce and price their own products, sell their products, and deal with changes in the business environment. It's a great way to learn about leadership, teamwork, marketing, and customer service.
More than 4,000 foundation year students have graduated from the University of Queensland since 1998. Approximately 85% of each graduating class have received an offer to the University of Queensland. And foundation year graduates have consistently achieved higher grade point averages than other international students.
Foundation year students can choose from a wide range of undergraduate degrees when they start their program. As you can see from this graph of students who graduated last year in 2013, most of the students chose either commerce or engineering. The business management program is also a strong choice for our students. When you start foundation year, you're given a conditional offer to your selected program. But if you change your mind during the year, it's rarely a problem. Our student counsellor can provide the support you need in making the right decision for you.
So as I mentioned previously, there are scholarships that the University of Queensland offer foundation year students. So this year we have the below scholarships and bursaries that are available. So economics is a 50% scholarship for foundation year graduates. Information technology and electrical engineering, that's another 50%. Humanities and social sciences, that's a bursary, and there is a pharmacy bursary. Scholarships are determined by academic performance and a schedule of interviews with foundation year staff as well as the University of Queensland staff.
As you can see, here are some of our past and current students. They're from all over the world, from countries such as China, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Ecuador, Taiwan, Spain, Iran, and even Kazakhstan. Foundation year offers students a great opportunity to make friends from all over the globe and to learn about different cultures. Your study journey starts at foundation year, and that's where you make friends for life.
I just have two student testimonials for you. The first one is Derek, and he's from China. He graduated in December last year. He's mentioned that the benefits of foundation year are being able to make friends with people from all around the world and being well prepared for university. Derek is now studying psychological science at the University of Queensland, and in his spare time he likes exploring Brisbane. We now have Rhonda. She's from Singapore. She graduated last year as well. She said the atmosphere was great and her teachers were awesome. And she also mentioned about the extracurricular activities that Student Services organise. Rhonda's now studying business management at UQ.
On your first day at foundation year, you participate in an orientation program. It's there that you will get all the information you need to have a successful year at IES. You'll get your student card, your health insurance card, and you'll also meet with our staff to confirm your subjects and your undergraduate aim. All the staff at foundation year are supportive and are committed to helping students achieve their goals. Students have access to qualified staff who can provide personal counselling, career advice, accommodation support, and access to extra tutorials and tutoring. Throughout the year, we organise academic seminars and take students on faculty visits to the University of Queensland campuses. This all really helps you get used to your next year at UQ. We also provide specialised monitoring for under 18 students, as well as access to a 24-hour-a-day emergency phone for all students. At foundation year, we're dedicated to ensuring student welfare and making sure you have the best student experience. This includes a comprehensive social activities and events calendar, so you get the balance between all of your hard study and having some fun and relaxation. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. I forgot that one. So when foundation year students start, they have different options with regard to accommodation. A lot of our students choose homestay, which involves staying with an Australian family. All of our under 18 students are required to either enter homestay or to enter one of our other preferred student accommodation facilities, known as Allen Street Accommodation and Genesis 1. It is recommended that you do enter homestay when you first arrive at foundation years. It's a great opportunity to get your bearings in Brisbane and to adjust to the different culture that you might be experiencing between your home country and Brisbane. If you'd like to enter share accommodation, there are many options and different links that you can click onto that will lead you to various housing that you can apply for. We have a dedicated accommodations coordinator who is able to help you with any questions that you might have. All of the housing that we promote is within easy commuting distance to the campus at Spring Hill.
The fees for foundation year. So for the February and July programs, the total fee is $22,600 Australian dollars. For the May and September Express, it's $19,900 Australian dollars, and the Standard Plus is $26,400 Australian dollars. So it's paid in 2 instalments. The first instalment is payable upon acceptance of your place at the foundation year, and the second instalment is payable by the end of the first week of semester 2. So you can find our website is foundationyear.com. We are also on Facebook, so just search Foundation Year. And we also have a UQFY channel, so just search for that and you'll see a whole heap of student testimonials. For more information, just email us at info@fdn.uq.edu.au.
So if you're interested in applying for the foundation year, you can chat with us here now, or you can chat with us later in our general information booth. If you prefer, you can also contact our enrolments manager directly at the contact details below on the screen.
So we're now open for questions. So one of the questions was, is there an application deadline? Generally, we suggest that students apply straight away. So even if you don't have your IELTS results yet, you can still apply, or if you're still waiting for your final year results, you can still apply. So there is an online application. The enrolment manager is very quick in getting back to you. So you generally only have to wait 2 or 3 days, and you should get some kind of feedback from our enrolments manager.
Yeah. Another question we had was, how will I know if I start in January or February? I'm assuming that means, well, it would be dependent upon what your level of IELTS is. So a January Standard Plus program is generally for students who need a little extra English tuition. The program in January Plus includes English and maths, so it really prepares you for the rest of the year. Once you finish with the January Plus program, you then join the February group. So you have about 7 weeks in the January Plus program, and then you continue on with the February group and graduate in November. If you're a February student, you would have a slightly higher IELTS, of an IELTS of 5.5, so you can start in February and again graduate in November.
So we have had a question that's come through. It says, I'm a dentist in India. I want to study dentistry in Australia.
Click some more information here.
Sorry, there's just some more.
There we go.
Can I get credits for my past studies?
So what you would need to do for that is when you apply to foundation year, you may not need to apply for foundation year. You might get direct entry to the University of Queensland. We'd probably direct you to the faculties booth. So if you go to the main page for the University of Queensland in College Week Live and see the faculties booth, you can click on that and type your question in there, and a representative will be able to answer your question. It's more likely that you'll get entry into the University of Queensland and bypass foundation year because you've already completed a dentistry degree in India.
We have another question. Can I play sport? Yes, you can. You can actually attend all the sporting facilities at the University of Queensland's campus. You can join student sporting groups, Also, at the foundation year, we actually have a soccer team.
We do.
That's pretty good. So you can definitely join that. So male and female can join that soccer group, and Beck actually organises that.
We do. And there's also other sports that we're considering. So basketball is another team sport that students are really interested in, and also badminton. But we are open to all sorts of suggestions. So it's always good to come and chat to us in student services. And what we're about is trying to provide a good student experience for you, which includes not just the academic experience, but also the social aspect of your time with foundation year.
So please don't be shy. If you've got any questions. Haroon, do you have any questions? Thank you very much for listening. Please remember, if I wasn't able to answer your questions, or if you think of anything else you would like to ask our staff, we are always eager to answer any questions that you might have. Up next is ICTE. So from sorry, we'll start again.
Sure. Up next is Aaron Pont and Steve Diak from the Institute of Continuing and TESOL Education. He'll be able to talk to you about all of your English language questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.